of the talks, it was just us. What was that about?
There we go. Now they're saying the M word. Yep, another one's joined the party. Where's the other umbrellas?
No one wants your fucking camera work here.
Stay out of my personal space, yeah? Here comes.
Don't
Don't touch me. Why'd you touch me?
Yeah, walk into me.
I didn't get out of the way. You clearly saw my back was to you.
So you need to be aware, not me.
Oh, calm down, Inspector. Go back to your desk.
Be careful, mate.
Oh, you too, brother. My personal space. Get out of my personal space.
We don't want you here. Leave.
Don't touch the camera.
This guy's oppressive, he's a fascist, he's a racist, he's
Just ignore, please.
See, that's what I'm saying. Right? What is going on, everybody? It is JT Audits and we're back this week. It is the 23rd of September 2025. Today we're in Newtown, and today we're outside Newtown Police Station where we're starting. And then there's the fire station next door. But the reason why I'm here today is that today there is the trans resistance rally here at Newtown. The reason why I wanted to come and have a look and film is there's quite a different amount, bear with me with the plane coming in, there's quite a different amount of different agendas, I suppose you could say, on their little pamphlet. I might put it up on the screen here, but basically, also, in relation to the trans side, but it also had in relation to black deaths in custody and sanction Israel. So I found it a bit strange that it's Trans Resistance Day, but Israel's name's being brought up. So this is where we are. It starts about 2 o'clock and it's about 10 to 1. So if you're not too sure about Newtown, this is the first time I've been here. That's the main street down there, one of the main streets where Pride Square is. Of course, that's where they're having it. The courthouse is actually just here next to the police station. So you've got the courthouse, the police station, and then the fire station. But yeah, and there's a little bit of police presence down here, but not yet. There's a few though. There's like EB, which is the Eastern Beaches, got Inner West. I don't know what that one is over there. Then you got CLM over there. So there's a whole heap of different people out here today. How you going, guys? Good. And then you got the courthouse here. So yeah, courthouse, police station, and the fire station. So yeah, that's sort of where I get started. And get them to leave them alone there at the police station. And I mean, they were not too bad anyway, really. They were just doing their thing. But I imagine the Inner West is going to be here, and then we've got SSY. You guys could probably tell. Some of them I know, some of them I don't know. And then this is the courthouse. And then another police car, SG. Oh, police cars everywhere. What are you looking at? He gave me a filthy look, old mate. Another one, Inner West. Might hang around here for a little bit. I'll keep it rolling, eh? Got more police jumping out here. I think that this is what they're here for. I'm not sure. But quite a few police cars have showed up. And then obviously this is like one of the busiest stations on this side of the city, Inner West side. I don't know where their command is. Another Inner West. And then we've got the eastern suburbs. So you'll notice, like anywhere in the world, if it's in the UK, Australia, America, probably not America, I see it a lot in the UK as well. You'll have other agencies coming in. So we're all under the same agency here in New South Wales. You have New South Wales Police, but each area has their own area command. And then typically what happens is they'll bring in people from other commands when there's bigger events on, or people more people than expected, sort of just to help out. So that's where we're at. Are you in public, my friend?
My face is not public. You don't know me.
You're in public, my friend.
I think you don't have authorization to record me public.
You should check the law, my friend.
Please, Mr. Officer.
You should check the law, my friend.
No, you don't have the right. Can you stop?
Yeah, check the law.
Can you please stop recording me? Who are you?
You came up with a man with a camera.
I do not authorize this image. Why are you recording in front of the court?
I'm standing on a public street.
Do not record me. I do not authorize this recording. Please.
Okay, well sue me.
Why are you doing that?
Sue me. See, police officers know. Police officers know it's a public place. I don't know, like I was just standing here filming, talking to myself, and then magically he just starts having a go, which you just saw. But the police officers already know the place, so I don't know. So anyway, going back to what I was talking about before we got rudely interrupted there. I don't even know what I was talking about, but yeah, so there's a whole heap of different police area commands that come in to help out. So that's virtually where we're at. I imagine because there's so many as well, you know, depending on the expected amount of people. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, you'll notice that this is around a lot, especially in Newtown. If you're from Sydney, you'll know Newtown's quite a heavily influenced LGBT, whatever it is, community. Right, so you'll see a lot of pride flags. I've had them referred to as a psychedelic South African flag. So that's an interesting one. I don't know, I've never been here before. So that's sort of where we started, where the police station is, courthouse. So we'll come this way and we'll see what happens. It is nice and hot today though. Compared to yesterday, it was pretty cool yesterday, now it's hot. Definitely not getting used to this change of weather too much. So this is Pride Square, this is where it's going to be happening. Then we got pretty much the railway stations just there. Yeah, so we've got another bit of art. A lot of psychedelic South African flags. Got a few bits of different things over here. Plant Daddy. Oh yeah, he loves a Plant Daddy. Stand against racism. No to UK, that word, Tommy Robinson. So that's next week. Other Plant Daddy. And then that's the main road. King Street up that way. And more road that way, and more theatre. So yeah, so it is about almost 1 o'clock, so we're just going to chill out and see what happens. And I'll come back to you if anything interesting happens. Just a little bit of science action. Got no nuclear zone. Followed by the Inner West Ale Trail down at Moore Road. I don't know. Well, the car ramming of peace barriers is a bit different here in Newtown. We've got these big balls and then these big squares. Yep. And the fire is out on a run. A bit strange, there's Australia Avenue here, then there's the square and they come through here. Off they go. We've got the boys and girls in blue walking up in the police station. Nice brisk walk. So, nice easy walk to the police station, and worst case it's an easy walk for the arrest. It is hot. And we got a few more walking up from the police station, the inspector. And yeah, a few more. Reminds me of, where was I? Marrickfield? Yeah, Marrickfield, how the police station was literally around the corner from Albo's house. So a few more walking up. Just going up there, there was really nothing going on. I feel like there's a lot more police than actual people here at the moment, but anyway. Alright, let's go for a walk and see what we can see. There is somebody hanging around near me. Just been sitting over there for a little bit, just watching to see what's going on. Like, look at them all. We got socialist over here, but it's not really what I wanted to film. I wanted to film like, look how many police there are. I'm going to count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I'm going to say 20. I don't know. Like, let's say 20. Let's round it up to 20, yeah? So there's a lot more police at the moment than there is people, or ralliers, or protesters, whatever you want to call them here at Pride Square. But I guess it's probably better to have more resources than less resources, I guess. Right. So, in worst case, I mean, Newtown police station's on the left there. So, yeah, there's not much really going on here, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's see what else is going on here. There's some people that showed up. Oh, there's police and bikes too now. Very exciting. We've got the town hall here. Some police on bicycles. Got the Socialist Party or whatever. We were talking to the Blue Mountains guys and girls the other week. We'll just film their stuff. Yeah, I was talking to you guys the other week in the mountains. In Katoomba.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just having a film, just seeing what's here for the people at home. You out here most Sundays or just Sundays?
For the rallies, for sure.
Okay,
For sure.
yeah.
Trans rights and human rights, and this is the Trans Day of Resistance.
Yeah,
So we're rallying to get the government to give gender affirming care to young people,
Right.
young trans people, and to push back against homophobia and bigotry, which is on the rise.
fair enough.
Yeah. Also, religious organisations can sack queer people.
Religious organisations.
Yeah, can sack queer people.
Well, isn't that like?
Sack women who got pregnant.
But isn't that go against? But doesn't it go against the discrimination laws?
Oh, it's within the anti-discrimination law. There's exemptions. So the religious organisations have been exempted.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I learned something new every day.
Yeah. Well, you think we would have gotten over the archaic, backwards discrimination phase, but no, we haven't. So we've got to keep organising.
Well, yeah, like as I said, it's always good to learn something new every day. So hopefully everything doesn't blow away.
Yep, I reckon we're all right. Thanks, Sailor.
All right, well, have a good one and enjoy. So we've got the police on the bikes over here, just having a chat. And yeah, I don't know. You guys can look that up if you want. I have no idea. I know there's discrimination laws in Australia against gender, religion, yeah. I've never heard of that, but I could be wrong. Anyway. Got the Socialist Party. Oh, another Socialist Party's asking for donations. So we'll see how this goes. It's setting up over here outside the town hall, it looks like. Got some more. Looks like a whole heap of different things over here. We'll have a. How are we? You guys having a good day? Staying not dry, staying cool out of the heat. Yeah. Just filming so then people can see what's on the table here. That can't make it, unfortunately. Then we've got the Smash Racism Stop that word. Protest UK. Tommy Robertson is far right. Well, make of that as what you will. And there's a few people here, not many, but it's more police than anything. More police over here. Not really much going on at the moment. It's probably more police than people. Might need to have an early mark. There is some characters out and about though. There's much more police though still, I think. Alright, so it's got 20 past. It's just started. We'll film and see what happens. Hear much, but I don't really want to get too close. Go for a walk. How about that?
This land was violently stolen, and First Nations people murdered and separated from their families and cultures, and all of this continues to this day. The work we do for queer rights is fundamentally
Everyone's got the same idea, being under the shade. It's so much cooler in the shade than it is in the sun. Come around this side.
Always fun, always go. Aboriginal land. The Trans Day of Resistance protest here in Sydney, Ontario land, and all of the comes off the back of Trans Day of Remembrance, which happened just a few days ago on the 20th.
Hey, yourself.
Are you like a YouTuber or?
Well, I mean, doesn't matter. I'm in public.
I'm not stopping you. I'm just curious.
What's your? Can I ask what your flag is?
It's the non-binary flag.
Oh, okay. I've never seen it before. That's all.
Yeah, that's because we got like journalists around.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, just out in public, mate. So just filming and just. Yeah, no worries. All right, enjoy. That's one.
Thankfully, 2025 is recorded the highest number of Indigenous deaths in custody since the 1990s World History. And since this commission, police still continue to murder on the streets, in grocery stores, and at people's homes. When we fight from end-to-end phobia, we fight against police violence and state-time impact on our communities. I want to recognize too the ongoing resistance against genocide in Palestine and across the globe, and the part we have to play here to stand in solidarity and to fight pre-talking and normalization of imperialism. There is no pride in genocide today, tomorrow, or anywhere in the world. And we mean it truly when we say that no one is
This gentleman over here, I've seen him before with his sign. He usually has a Palestinian sign, but today he has a trans rights and human rights sign.
And offer our solidarity and commitment to continue. As there are more New South Wales police here than indeed there were outside of the New South Wales Parliament when the neo-Nazis gathered. And I guess that's all about priorities. What are the priorities?
Alright, so they're just doing their speeches at the moment. Can't actually hear that well, so we'll just go for another walk. Maybe go this side.
For marriage equality, speaking outside of Parliament for
What happens when you lose your hearing?
when no one was paying attention, and I was pleased and proud to stand with green straps alongside these activists and communities. Because we knew
Much more people
that
in
the
the
way
shade.
we would win change eventually is to bring everybody on board and never sacrifice and never give up on these campaigns. And we're reminded of that today because in our struggle for trans rights, we need to recognise that sometimes political issues become hot and everyone wants a piece of them. And sometimes we know they're just right and we need to be here resisting like we are today. And I want to let everybody know that at that point, when the marriage equality campaign grew so big that 40,000 odd people were marching through the streets of Sydney, that it was some of those activists that had been there every week, sometimes, every fortnight sometimes, with 2, 5, 8 people in the crowd, who had sustained that effort and that campaign for that long, and being told they should shut up about it because they didn't support marriage equality and they somehow held the liberals. That they should be quiet because actually there were bigger priorities at this moment in time. And those strong activists stood there and they said, no, we will build a community campaign that stands for equality and justice, and we don't care if you don't think it's convenient right now for your political agenda. We are going to push it anyway. And so today, when we stand here pushing for trans rights, when we stand here saying that we do not want cops marching in our Mardi Gras, and we stand here to say that anyone that understands the kind of pressure that everyone is made power and no one is that should have been part of your today.
Yep. You guys tell me what Hamas would do if these people went into Gaza. I don't think they'd open them with open arms. I mean, this is just fact, right? We are doing some chanting.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Next, I'd like to bring up Carly to speak about the importance of sex workers.
So I want to talk a little bit
We're going to go for a walk to the other side. See what happens. A lot of the police came over on this side, which I'm a bit confused about. So they're all sort of over here, but who knows? Go for a walk on this side.
By religious organisations. The sex workers nowhere in any workplace at all have protection under the Anti-Discrimination Act. If you are a current sex worker, if you are a former sex worker, and you want to move on to other employment,
So the majority of them moved back over that way.
Your employer finding
Don't know why.
and this kind of stuff does happen all the time. You might not hear about it, but it does. And we had an opportunity recently with the Equality Bill for this kind of anti-discrimination legislation to pass. And in fact, in the original text of the bill, it was there. But when New South Wales Labor and Alex Bennett decided to have a meeting and
So you can probably see I'm going back and forth. But really, like, I'm not going to continue filming the speeches. They're pretty much all going to be the same. The weird thing is trans rights, conditional deaths in custody. There was a bit about Israel, trans kids. Yeah, the usual stuff. But I'm not going to film everything, as you know, from my content. As when it comes to speeches, because we've all had it before. No, we just sort of walk back and forth and see what happens, really. Do have a couple of characters following me though. We'll go back this way and see what's going on.
We remember the Palestinians, women and children and families massacred and ethnically cleansed by genocidal Israel. At least 69,000 513 Palestinian martyrs, directly killed from October 7, 2022 to just 2 days ago, on Thursday of Remembrance. And we say Gaza, 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 Gaza. And today we remember the people who are here today. We remember the transparent and sister in the Northern Territory who are incarcerated in man's prison.
Just like, I'm not sure if you saw it there, but there's a shark or a whale, just like what's happening in the UK. They're taking that over now. Putting out a
Palestine are murdered with bombs, bullets, F-35 jets, and starvation, which are sponsored by Fuzzy and taken out.
How many people does it take to pull the flag out?
Also right now, anti-discrimination reforms are urgently needed. I need not say more than that. But the federal Labour government has delayed protecting queer and trans people. This absence of programs...
Oh, so now apparently they're going to be marching down the street to Victoria Park. So this is why all the police are on this side. I don't even know where Victoria Park is, but I'm not going to follow. I'm just going to stand here and film. So, justice! Now! Justice! Now! Justice! Now! Fight for it! Fight for it! Fight for it! Fight for it!
Honey, you didn't film any of the talks, it was just us. What was that about?
righto, buddy.
2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So we're going to go this way and we'll follow. And as I come up the street here, I'm very happy with. I didn't film all their speeches. So one, to let you know, it was terrible sound. There was one speaker. And well, really, it was that. It was just that, and then everyone sort of knows the same thing, right? So what's the point? You wouldn't have heard it anyway.
We demand
Well, we're going to let them just walk from here. We've got the character going. We're going to keep going. Come talk. Come talk. No? Come on, come talk. Why not? If you fixed your sound, maybe I would have filmed it all. One speaker's not going to do enough, mate.
What's happening?
We'll film the character because he's wanted to be a hero, so we'll film him. We're going to film him. There we go. Now they're saying the M word. Don't even know who I am, and they're saying the M word. This is how dangerous it gets. People that just say things like that is how people die. It's how people get assassinated. Is that they just throw out loose terms like the N word, fascist, and then what happens is that people get assassinated. People die because of someone's words. Here we go. We've got the umbrella screen. So this is what happens, right? Is that they'll throw out these terms and they don't expect the consequences. They're exclusive to all, right? Is that what they say? Then they'll throw out the term, the N word, which I'm not going to say, right? Which was Germany in the 30s, right, 40s, and they'll also say, you know, fascist, and these words cause people to be unalived, and that's the truth, right? That's the truth behind it. And see, what's happened now is that they've thrown it out. Now I've got all these people around me that are filming me. Got the look, got the umbrella up, right? Because of these words. And this is what I believe in. Words will hurt people, especially when you're throwing them out so loosely. You don't even know who people are. But what should we expect these days, right? What should we expect? I knew it was going to kick off. I was just waiting to when. Here we go. Another one's joined the party. It's the funniest part. I don't even know who I am. But I knew this was going to happen. Right? I knew it was going to happen. Yep, another one's joined the party. Where's the other umbrellas? This is what I'm saying, right? Words, and then people spreading those words of hatred, which these guys are all against, right? causes very dangerous things. Don't come near me, I'm going to defend myself, yeah?
I'm sorry.
Don't come near me or I'll defend myself, yeah? Just stay out of my personal bubble, yeah?
Man, I'm just covering the fucking people.
Yeah, just stay out of my personal bubble, yeah?
Their consent, man.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid
Just
of
stay out of
you.
my personal
You're
bubble,
just
yeah?
a lousy bigot. I don't give a fuck, man.
Okay.
Just get the fuck out. No one wants your fucking camera work here. It's
Stay out of my
probably
personal
shit
space,
anyway. Doesn't even look like a good camera.
Stay out of my personal space,
I
yeah?
mean, no, because I'm not getting in your personal space. Get out of our valley. Why are you filming us?
You going to do anything
I'm
or...
being filmed, but
If I stop, they're going to be in my personal space, yeah, and I'm going to defend myself.
if
I'm letting you know
stop,
now.
I'm not going to be in your personal
I'm on a public
space.
street.
If
I'm on a
you
public
stop-
street.
If you stop
If he comes-
filming people, then we won't be.
Don't touch me. Why'd you touch me?
Yeah, walk into me. Move
Well, I didn't get out of the way. You clearly saw my back was to you.
So you need to be aware, not me.
Oh, calm down,
I think there's
Inspector.
some social
Go back to your
awareness.
desk.
I feel like if you weren't so focused on filming people without their consent,
I'm gonna free
maybe you
speech,
would
buddy.
not have stayed filming.
Free speech, buddy. You should know that, shouldn't you, Inspector? Yeah? Yeah?
Be careful, mate.
Oh, you too, brother. Or you'll get another lawsuit, my friend. Yeah, nice, and off you go, brother, off you go. Wow. Anyway, so it's starting to kick off. I don't know if I want to continue walking.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to the camera.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, I know, and then I almost ran into your inspector. I didn't want to bowl him over. Follow me again, as usual.
Damn, check out my pussy, that's a good one. I'm not filming or anything.
So if you
You're
go
running into people right now. Oh my god, there's people right behind
if you go on the go.
Special awareness. This man is filming people. I'm not in anyone's personal space right now. Okay, so if I stop talking, am I okay to do this? This is fine. To cover the camera with the rear.
Get out of my personal space. Get out of my personal space.
We don't want you here. Leave.
Don't touch the camera. No, I'm in a public street.
You're just antagonising at the moment.
I'm antagonising, yeah?
Why don't you just get him to leave then? He's harassing us. He's literally stopping us.
I'm pretty sure you just reached the conclusion.
This is what I'm saying.
Let's, what I will, let me speak over here and
Yeah.
explain what's going on. Come over here, please.
to be a part of this fucking protest.
I appreciate that you're a public member. You're not part of this protest group. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
I just don't want any trouble in terms of conflict between the group.
Yeah, I haven't had any conflict.
No, I know.
Someone said to me that I was a Nazi, and then
Right.
someone said I was a fascist. That's kicked off them to
Yeah,
come have a
right.
go at me. I'm not a Nazi, I'm not a fascist.
Okay, that's
right?
fine.
They're against that words, and then
Just
everyone
let
being
me deal with it,
exclusive,
please.
right?
Yeah.
And then they throw the Nazi term at me,
Yeah.
and then that's kicked off that.
Right. Okay.
Right? I haven't seen it. It's all on film.
Yeah, of
I've been
course,
filming
mate.
for
I know,
13 minutes.
I've seen you filming. That's
Yeah,
fine.
right.
I
So-
appreciate you.
And then, like I said
to
to one of the head guys, I can't remember, I've seen him before at Marrickville.
This guy's
I
a fascist.
said-
He's a fascist. He's a racist. He's
just ignore, please.
See, that's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
So, like I said before, like if they came in my personal space, I'm going to protect myself. Old mate was on my camera. Yeah, I don't want to be on that. Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
All right, guys, I'm not going to continue going because it's going to disturb the peace.
Mate,
And,
I do appreciate that.
and I'm going to
Can I
stay
just
here.
grab your name, mate? 'Cause
Yeah. I'm not going to.
my name's Sergeant Pritchard, by the way. Just from NOS Police.
If it's affecting them, better you just leave it,
This is what we're living in, guys.
No, but you're allowed to film. But at the end of the day, you know how some people just.
Yeah.
Better if you keep the peace.
Well, I appreciate you taking the initiative and saying, look, you
Well,
recognise that they've
you've
just-
come over and look, I've said this to all the guys and girls in blue that
Yeah.
I'd rather work with you than against you.
No, I appreciate that, mate.
Right.
What was your first name, sorry?
Do I really need to give that?
Look, You kind of do, to be honest.
Okay.
If I was to use my powers under the move on, I don't necessarily want to do it.
Right.
Right. Are you going to leave?
Well, it's just I don't want my
Yeah, of course, man. Just move on, please.
I've had like several thousand
Shake
people
like
there.
that too when I've just gone to.
Well, it's only because I don't want it to be docked. So, but if there's no one around, I can give you that information.
Yeah.
So,
I'm happy for you to do it over here.
Yeah,
Now,
right.
one reason why I would prefer your name is, right, is that if they do make any counterclaims or anything like that,
Yeah.
I'd prefer to just be able to just go direct to you and discuss it, rather than going, okay, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm just going to stop filming, guys, while I
that's
get the personal information out. All right. So, yes, I was shaking, and I'm not going to continue going that way because, look, they were saying like public safety. Look, I understand, right? Because, and this is what I'm going to say before I finish the video. These groups strive of, having everybody, equal rights, whatever, right? So that right there, right, for someone saying the N-word, right, which I said to the police officer, you probably heard me say, I try not to say it, the 1930s Germany, but because of that sparked that. This is what we live in. All I was doing was filming, and as I said to you before, the reason why I didn't film all the speeches, one, we've all heard it, and two, there was one speaker, and it was terrible sound. So, yeah, that's Newtown for you, and yeah, like, look guys, at the end of the day, right, yes, there's freedom to film and everything, but you got to have common sense as well. And my common sense, and my, and I was shaking because my adrenaline was up, right? My adrenaline was like, okay, something's gonna go down here. So, and you had people coming at me left, right, and centre. So I was, trying to film, but also trying to watch my back. So, yeah. So at the end of the day, use common sense. Okay, the police and both myself agreed that that was just going to end in disaster. And like I said, warned them numerous times. I will defend myself in my bubble. Yeah. So, and that's all I can say, guys, is that be respectful, especially be respectful to the police. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So that was wild. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm just gonna retreat because I think, for everybody's safety, not just the police officers, not just mine, but also the protesters, because look, I would have defended myself. I had people slapping my camera, people, right up in my face, and I warned them. But I think out of the public safety and health of everybody that I retreated. So guys, that's JT Audits. Make sure you go ahead, like, subscribe. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.